Welcome to week 2 of Sub 19 5k training. It's Wednesday morning and it's time for a speed session. I'm about to go meet up with Dave. He's got a slightly longer run today, but I'm hoping that our 2 sessions can combine together and I can use him as a little bit of a push and a motivation to help me hit some of those target paces today. So let's go catch Dave and get out on the road. Yeah. All right, I'll see you in a bit. I'll wait here for you. All right, Dave's got a slightly longer warm up, so while he's doing that, I will just go through the session today. So I'm going to warm up for about 10 or 15 minutes, done 10 of that so far. I'm going to do a little bit more just to sort of get the legs loosened up a little bit and primed, open up the lungs. And then it's 3-minute efforts, 6 of them at that goal 5k pace. So for a sub 19, we're looking at about 3:48 to 3:50. Now this is going to be a really tough session for me. So I'm going to use Dave, hopefully, as a little bit of a pull, a bit of a motivator. He's doing 2 kilometer efforts, I think, at 3:30 pace. So if I can try and keep him kind of just in front of me, you know, on a bit of a string, stay on his back a little bit, hopefully that'll pull me along and I'll be able to hit those paces. 2 minutes of sort of walking recovery in between those 3-minute efforts, and then just to cool down. Okay, first rep of 6. Here we go. Yeah, that's fast. I've got way too hot. Like 3:06 pace. Oh. Okay, rep 1 done. Oh, it's windy today. Okay, I don't know what the average, but I know I was just under 800 meters for the 3 minutes, so I'll try and keep that as a bit of a marker. I definitely went off way too hot and then tied up a bit in the middle. One day I'll be that quick. One day. Off we go. 5 seconds to go. Right. Alright, spot on. That's 780 meters again. 800-ish. So that's good. So I've got my 2 markers now. I know roughly where I should be starting and finishing to keep to those paces. That was a lot more controlled, but I think it's easier coming that way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go! It's good. Bang on again. 780 meters. Felt really controlled then. That was good. Reps 4 and 5 complete. 4 was a bit slower. I struggled. The effort got in my head. I just sort of tapped out halfway through, which is disappointing. And the same was happening on that 5th rep. Got the knees up. I was like, come on, just push it. I got 30 seconds, and then it's the final one, the 6th and final one. Here we go. Come on, Freeman. Whoa. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't get caught. Here he comes. Bye, Dave. that's good stuff. Checked the watch and the workout when I got back, but each of the intervals apart from that fourth interval was about 760 meters, I think. Each of them were around 780 to 790 meters. So using some crude mathematics, I think that puts me in the sort of 345 to 350 range. I think, there or thereabouts. Definitely faster than sub 20 anyway. Definitely faster than sub 20. So just got a 20-minute cool down now, just to sort of chat things through with Dave, talk about the session, and then I'll have a look at the data and do a little bit of analysis. Saturday morning, getting ready to go out for an easy sort of 3-mile run before hitting the gym. But let's just go back through that Wednesday interval session, 6 by 3 minutes. So looking on Strava at the times that I did. So it was a good solid run in the end, about 13k, which is lovely for a midweek run. But it is the holiday, so I don't normally get that kind of luxury of time. And interval wise, I think 6 weeks ago, if I'd have seen those numbers, I would have been really, really proud and really happy with my progress. But thinking about where I'm aiming to be, which is sub 19, it's a little bit off at the moment, but let's be kind. 353 for the first one, 351 for the second one, 350 for interval 3. Had that sort of drop off on interval 4, did a 355, then a 349 for interval number 5, which is the best one of the lot actually, and I usually find that the penultimate interval is the one where I struggle the most. And then finally a 352 for interval 6. So all in all, like I said, tell me those numbers 6 weeks ago and I would have bitten your hand off. But it's a little bit off the sub 19 pace. I think I need to be about sort of 348 really. Anyway, it is Saturday morning, coming up to 20 to 8. Gym is going to open in a little bit. It's the bank holiday weekend, so funny opening hours. I'm going to get in an easy run before the gym and maybe do a little bit extra when I'm in there, and then we'll join back up for the end of this training week on tomorrow's long run, which is going to be slightly extended, but we've got some tempo efforts in there as well. Like, let's hit the road and get a bit of a run in. Okay, out on the road. Oh, I feel like rubbish this morning. I don't know about anyone else, but I love the holidays. I love being off, but the lack of routine, how it messes with your sleep, how your diet just sort of throws you off. I'm not great with it. So I need to have a good day today, because tomorrow's long run is a good session. Probably going to be about 90 minutes. I'm going to extend it out. Okay, run done. Just going to finish off with 4 strides now, just around the car park I think, and then get into the gym. Right, I don't like strides. Right, Sunday morning, out for the long run of the week with Dave. Morning. Dave's off to Germany on Sunday or Saturday? Friday for a race on Sunday. So no London Marathon for Dave this week, but good luck to those of you who are doing London next Sunday. So run today is going to be about 90 minutes in total, but sandwiched in the middle is 3k at tempo pace, which based on the sub 19 plan that I'm going for is going to be about 4 minutes per kilometre. So as I said in some of the earlier vlogs, that is going to be a stretch for me, especially at the end of quite a sort of an intense or more intense training week, and in the middle of a slightly longer run. So we are 5k in at the moment. Average pace is about 5:01. Heart rate is 146. And I was just saying to Dave that this feels a lot more comfortable now than it did sort of 3 or 4 weeks ago, which is a really good sign. Just sort of using these longer runs to get used to that slightly faster, easier pace than I'd normally be sort of comfortable with. Okay, 7k marker about to come up, and then we'll start 3 kilometers at 4 minutes per kilometer pace. 2k down. Ah, 4:03. Woo. Thank you, mate. 4:05, 4:04, 4:03. Oh, heart rate up into the 180s, I think. That's high, but good. Right, that is the end of this long run. It's going to be about 17.5, 18k in total, and the end of week 2 of sub 19 5k training. I think total sort of kilometerage for the week is about 50, which is a touch over what was on the plan. I think it's going to be about 45, but today's run has been a little bit extended out, but that's okay. Felt comfortable and hit the paces that we needed to. So leave it there, and I will see you in a new video very soon.